the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Gonna stop. Is here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one.
We're good. What's that?
Goff going to open up with a throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a up and down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Wait, 20! Hold on.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Isaac Tisla was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Terrific play, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
A pass pulled in by Irvin. He'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the 1st time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Goff in the pistol. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the 1st down.
Black 20.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken first sack of the season here early in week 1. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They are facing a second and long. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Regular.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23.
On the ground, it's Irvin, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down to 45. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, it is 2nd and 6. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll take this forward for about 5. Second and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clocks as well.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Lions call their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Go tonight. 180.
A second down throw for Goff. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. Gibbs. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good, and the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Again, this is Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Mayfield to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mikey. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hurry! Alert! 180! What's up?
Baker to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Kings!
Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's Evans. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tyler Williams on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we gotta flip it up, we gotta flip it up, we gotta 20! Run. Stop!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This is blocked. They got it.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
1st and 10 now from the 36. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Watch out!
The handoff is Irvin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Safe kick taken at the 5. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here comes 2nd down. A run with Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hold on. Wait, please. Rick Wall. Ric Flair.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. snap on 2nd and long. Here's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to grab a late lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been...
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All 2nd looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the 2nd look, and indeed this call will be overturned. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll send it downfield for Laporta. Bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Lions called their 1st timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd down.
Cut.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.